movement has been around since the beginning of mankind. It just so happens that a man, David Bell, decided to give it a name: parkour. Now, everyone just gives movement these fancy names like art of displacement, parkour, and free running. But to fully understand what it means to do parkour, we've decided to take the perspective of someone who actually does parkour.
What does parkour mean to me? Well, that's a hard question because even though I'm not a pro like Jesse LaFleur or Corey DeMars or Ronnie Shelvis, I can't imagine my life without it. Because parkour has taught me so many things, mental and physical. How to fall, how to get back up, and how to overcome that obstacle that made me fall in the first place. Now, this set of abilities can help you overcome any problem in everyday life. Also, when you just go outside and just do parkour, all your worries and problems in everyday life just melt away. It's really amazing. Is parkour dangerous? Well, this is a question I get asked most often. It can be as dangerous as rock climbing without a safety harness, or as safe as just walking in the park. Now, that all depends if you do parkour correctly. If you huck stunts and do tricks you know you're not ready for, then yes, it's probably very dangerous. And if you get hurt doing parkour and there's a bunch of people watching you, that plants that idea in their mind that parkour is a dangerous sport, when in reality it isn't. If you practice, use progressions, and learn your new moves in a safe environment, it is only half as dangerous as what people think it to be. For example, the first time I learned a front flip. Now, the reason I wanted to learn it was because I saw a parkour video of all these people doing these crazy stunts, and I saw the front flip, and I was like, that looks kind of easy. So, I just looked up a few videos on how to do a front flip, and then I just tried doing a front flip on grass, which did not work out for me, because I just landed on my back over and over and over. And once I got tired of that, I kind of just stopped parkour in general for about a year. And then I saw another parkour video. That kind of brought that spark in me to learn the front flip again. But this time I came at it from a different angle. I went more for the technical side. I used progressions. I got an old mattress, flipped on that, and recorded myself so I could find out what I was doing wrong. And within a week of training and recording myself, I got the front flip on ground. You can't really describe how satisfying it is to get that one move down, that first move in parkour that you've been working at. The future of parkour? Well, that's a sketchy subject, because People just assume that parkour is this dangerous, extreme sport only for the elite, when really it's not. It's only about half as dangerous as you think it is, and anyone can do parkour. If you look up Fat Kid Does B-Twist, the first video that comes up, watch it. I know it's just this kid who's just showing off, but it also showed me that if he can do this stuff, I can also. That's why I made this video, to show people the truth about parkour, which can get very frustrating sometimes, knowing that there are just some ignorant and jealous people out there that don't want to comprehend the time and effort we put in to learning these moves. Learn how to start parkour? Well, first, find a safe environment. So if you're learning a front flip, go to a gymnastics gym, preferably. But if you don't, get a old mattress. If you're learning any kind of vault, find a small picnic table and work your way up to a big picnic table. Remember to use progressions and take your time. And most of all, do parkour because you love it, not to show off. If you do parkour to show off, then the sport is going to get very old very fast. If you do parkour because you love it, your life will always be interesting. Now, I understand there's going to be a few problems when starting parkour. Your parents might not approve of you doing it because they don't want to see you getting hurt. They care for you. But you have to make them understand, explain to them why it's not as dangerous as they think. Show them that you're going to use progressions, take your time, and be wise about your decisions when doing parkour. You won't huck stunts and do things you know are dangerous. But there will always be other people besides your parents who don't approve of you doing parkour, and you cannot let that get to you.